All right, let's do this. Getting ready to talk about the state of Hawaii. This whole process of getting ready to run just takes a lot of effort. You have to make sure you have everything. So I just realized that I forgot my shades. And I've got to get, my fanny pack that I'll put around my waist here. But just the preliminary, we're going to talk about the state of Hawaii today. Keys. I got it. My fuel pack. Leave my glasses in here because I don't need them because I've got my shades on. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Cat's Corner. Welcome back to the Cat's Corner. I am definitely in a different part of the park. I wouldn't even say I'm in the park today. I'm definitely on the green line though. Just wanted to take another different route today and talk to you about the state of Hawaii.
You're looking good.
Thank you. When I started this channel, I wanted to make sure I had all in one place, or something somewhere, a media that I could document my journey towards my goal of accomplishing 50 half marathons in 50 states. So that's what I've been doing. If this is your first time here, I document, after I've run a race. I get on here, talk about my experiences, because we're really not running now. Most of the races on the website that I used to find a race, which is runningintheusa.com, most of the races are canceled. So fortunately, I'm at number 36. I've completed 36 states. And along the way, I've completed several half marathons in each state, especially here in the Southeast because it's easy to drive to. But Hawaii is definitely not one that I could do on a regular basis because it is so far away from Memphis. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We did the Maui Oceanfront Marathon, January 14th, 2018. I hadn't really planned on doing Hawaii this soon in my journey. I wanted to leave it till last, like some people leave Hawaii and Alaska to last. But the occasion arose that my husband and I, we got married in December 2017, so we decided to just do a honeymoon in Hawaii. And of course, I'm not just going to go out to Hawaii and not find a race to run. So that's what we did. Just like that. And it was the Maui Oceanfront. Because all the other ones that were all the other ones that were there, they were just too far out. Away from December. And we were ready to go on vacation again anyway, so that's what we did. So we booked a flight that was very expensive, leaving Memphis. It was, my goodness, I think it was like $700 a piece, maybe $8. And I got on HomeAway.com and booked condo. Actually, it was an apartment in Kihei, which is on the island of Maui. It was about 30 minutes from Lahaina, which was the start of the half marathon. It was right on the water, very beautiful. It was a 1-bedroom apartment, close by to everything, so it was real convenient. I knew getting to Hawaii was going to be a challenge, and the only thing that I was really dreading was the flight. It's like, oh my gosh. Like I said, the flight is $700 a piece, I believe. And we had to do 2 layovers just to get that price. So going there, we left Thursday. I believe it was January the 11th. The race was January 14th, which was on a Sunday. We left January the 11th on a Thursday, very early. And our first layover was in Denver. It's a nice airport, nothing too special. And then I was back in LA again because I had just flown through there in December to run California and to go to my girlfriend's retirement ceremony in San Diego, I believe. So I was back in LA again. So, but here's the hard part. From LAX to Maui was 5 hours, oh maybe 6. That's just a long time to be in the air. And of course I think I had the middle seat, so that was horrible. But we made it to Maui, and there was a time difference of I think it was 5 hours, 6 hours. So when we got to Maui, we were exhausted, you know, from being up so early to catch an early flight. So we got to Maui. From the airport to the condo was maybe 20 minutes. And it was dark, so we really couldn't see anything. So we got to the apartment. It was very nice. And that was the journey there. The race was Sunday. So once we got settled in, you know, and got really rested, Friday, I started going through my luggage and realized that I forgot my sports bra. Oh my gosh. I realized what happened. I pack and repack several times before going on a trip just to make sure I had everything. And I didn't want to be over the weight, so I had taken some things out of my suitcase. And I guess one of the 2 things I took out were my sports bras. And I didn't have my visor either. So Friday or Saturday, whichever day it was, we went in search of a Walmart, which we found, which was really near the airport anyway. We saw it. We went to Walmart and purchased this cute visor and a sports bra that I had never ran in before. And that's one of the taboos of, you know, as a runner, nothing new on race day. So here I am with a new visor and a new sports bra that I had never tried out before. So I'm thinking, what is this race going to be like? Here's one little nugget that I left out of my story. On Saturday, like I said, we were going to pick up our bibs and t-shirts and get ready for the race on Sunday. We saw a lady downstairs asking us, did we hear about the ballistic missile? I'm like, say what now? She said, yeah, there's a text message It says a ballistic missile is coming. I'm like, come on. You're joking, right? So I just kind of blew it off. No more than 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes later, I get a text message that says there's an inbound ballistic missile coming. I'm like, what? So, I mean, at this point, what are you going to do? I mean, you just might as well just, you know, bend over, kiss your ass goodbye, because where are you going to go? We're on an island. So, you know, thankfully, it was a mistake by one of the controllers. He pushed the wrong button twice. So when we got back Saturday from the packet pickup and, you know, running some errands, it was all on the news. It showed people going into manholes. I'm like, where you gonna go? It's a missile. Where you gonna run? So thankfully, you know, I'm still here, so it didn't happen. But at that point, what were you gonna do? And it was so fun. It wasn't funny, but kind of funny. Like on the race, you know, people that were spectators were holding up signs like, run, like there's a ballistic missile coming. I'm like, all right, y'all, this just happened yesterday. It's just way too soon for this. But, you know, in the moment, it was kind of funny, haha, but not really. Whew. Whew, I made it back to my truck after doing a 5K. So we talked about the state of Hawaii today, the Maui Oceanfront that I ran January 14, 2018. Interesting race. It was just so hot. But of course, you know, going to Hawaii was so nice, besides the flights going and coming back home to Memphis, which was another ordeal. We left Maui at 4:30 in the afternoon. Our first layover was in San Francisco, and then the second layover was in Chicago. And then there was a short flight from Chicago to home, which was perfect, because I was so tired of traveling and hungry and just wanted to get in my own bed. So that was Hawaii. The next state we're going to talk about will be Idaho. I haven't done Idaho yet, but that is on the list for next year. It was going to be this year, but we all know what happened. So that is Hawaii. I hope you have enjoyed this video, because I truly have enjoyed making it for you, and I'm going to continue. So back to marathon training. Take care. See you next time.